socks don't match and I don't care. My laundry's unfolded on my chair. It's time for me to get out there. My build is done. It's been a year. The light breaking on a new day. And smell the sun coming our way. I know it's gonna be okay. It's only 100 smiles away. Climb up the hill, smell the fresh air, and mushrooms be grazing without care. The crops have grown, it's time to share. The villagers welcome me back. We got to race on the car tracks. The sun will set, time to seize the day. It's only 100 smiles
Hello everybody, ZMayor99 here. Welcome for another live stream. Hope that you're all doing well today. And hi Robin, welcome in, welcome. Before I forget, Robin's a wonderful streamer. You should check him out. Seriously though. We're gonna see how things go today. I'm thinking things will go alright. I did a bunch of work on stuff the other day. And actually, I might as well show it. A little bit of what I was doing last night. So if we go over to here, you can see a spreadsheet up, and this is what I was working on. What I worked on last night. I got, essentially, this is a list of malicious bots and accounts and stuff over or on Twitch. So like follow bots, IP grabbers, hate raider accounts. Those are in this list. This list isn't all inclusive, I don't think. There's a good 146 now. It was 130 last night whenever I released it, and then 140 now. 146, but essentially you can use this list if you want. I can make a command for that. That's not a bad idea. Let's actually do that now. Let's go, and this is going to be back end part of stream here, right? You guys can see all this. This is okay. I'm not going to go to any of the pages that have stuff that you guys can't see on it. Chat commands, custom commands, add new command. Command name. What do we want to call it? What do we want to call the command? Hate bots? Okay. Something like that. Why don't we call it bad bots? I like that better. Made a list of on Twitch. What was it? You know what? I might as well just go to the message I sent out first and like copy the first part of that, because that'll be faster. Boom. There we go. I've made a list of Twitch accounts of malicious bots / channels. These include some of the follow bots, IP data, and data harvesters, and hate rate accounts. There we go. Then that's of course the link for it. Alright, and I think that's good. Activate command. There we go. You want to test it, Robin? Let's see if it pops up right. But anyways, this is the list. And then this is the master page. This is the one I started out on. And then here is the one. So like every day after I've updated it, I'll go on and make a new, or every time I update it, I'll make a new page for that day that I updated on, so that people can just go in and update it from that day instead of having to redo the whole master list. Yeah, And also it works really well with actually maybe I'll add that as well. Commander Root, kind of a techie guy from what I take it, made a tool which allows you to with one of where you can go in and you can actually like paste a row separated list. Actually, I can show that on stream, can't I? Log in via Twitch. Yeah, there's nothing bad showing up, or nothing I need to keep private up here. But what I can do is I can copy this column. So usually you can just copy columns like this into two columns right next to each other like that, you know, one cell tall. A row into the chat window on Twitch, and you can ban people that way. Or you can use the tool, Commander Root's tool. You can select either a column like that or like that, and you can go and say add new bans, and here's the big list for, or here you can put it. Oh, that's not right. I didn't copy it. Go Control C. One username per line, right? Well, that is one username per line how it pastes in, because it pastes in like this. So you can go preemptive ban, and then say, you don't have to use a reason, and then you can say add users to ban list. They were already on the list because I've already ran that for this. But essentially what you do is you reload the page, then you log into it again, and you'll see the accounts down here. I've never had so many people banned before. I think it's crazy, but you know, they're not people, they're bots. So that's that tool, and it is super useful. It is super useful. We'll see how effective the list is. I don't know if that like also prevents notifications from popping up for people, or for those people, but we'll see. Anyways, let's stop with that detour. Oh, and if you want that link, it's either on my Twitter or on my Discord, or the command bad bots will get you those two links, both mine and the one for Commander Root's website. Hold on, we need to change the main game to capture the right game. Properties, specific window, surviving Mars, done. There we go. Anyways, let's go and get Streamer started. There's a new event going on. I got placed in the Blood Dragons class, which is kind of cool. There's 4 different classes. I know you guys won't be able to see this because I already transitioned off that screen, but there's Blood Dragons, Night Prowlers, Emerald Beasts, and Golden Griffins. I think I got put in a pretty good one in Blood Dragons. Blood Dragons is at the top of the list at the moment. Oh, I didn't mean to click view leaderboard again. But anyways, so that's the new event. But we're going to finish out this one because we were so close to the end. So let's go ahead and get going in that. Start on easy. Yes, you may steal that command. You can use that command. We do need to put down our mage a few times for a quest today. I already checked that. Let's go ahead and put it over here. And let's do a little bit of planning and then just kind of go general on it. After that, I want to make sure we get some melee here so that ranged units don't just die. But then after that, just throw people around up there. And I think that's good. Alright, so go ahead, jump on in if you want to throw some units out on the battlefield today. And we'll jump over to Stream Raiders and wait for that battle to be ready to go. So, let's move my phone away from the microphone so you guys aren't deafened whenever I get any notifications on it. Oh, hold up. Publish. There we go. Publish my go live. That'd be good. That'd be a good thing. Yeah, and if there's any names that pop up, any bots, any follow bots or anything that come up, make sure that they're bots first, though. Because that list isn't for people who you've banned from your stream. It's for, you know, because they've been bad actors or something. This is a global list for more than just you. So remember that. One dome without life support. That's this dome. Meteor showers remaining. Buildings not working. That doesn't have people. It does have people. There's no research. Oh, they don't work whenever they're... Oh. Let's go the... We also might switch over to something else later, just to let you know. Let's do this one. Let's do the mohole. Let's do that. I like it. I like the sound of it. Let's do decrease building cost. Hey Yoshi, how are you doing? How are you doing? Let's see all the ones which decrease cost today. Welcome to the stream. Good, good. That's a vocation building. Kind of sort of workshop mouse. All right. So we want we don't need to decrease workers though. We have plenty of workers. But like construction efficiency and also rocket efficiency maybe. I don't think we need large water tanks, but we might make one. But we'll see. Is there 10 more colonists? Not that we need 10 more colonists. We don't need any more colonists. That's new building. Increasing rare metal production? No, rare metal production. That's the waste rock. That's the concrete machine. Oh, we're full. Never mind. Was there an update? Or has this always been here? There might have been an update to the game. Because I don't recall these arrows to be able to switch the order of things onto the side. I think there was an update possibly. Why did it show up twice? That's strange. But anyways, we have a dome to give life support to. Why are you not working, by the way? You're full of metal. Oh. Wait, what? Ooh. Metal. I didn't realize that we were full of metal. There we go. That'll help. I guess, the fact that we have so many, our collectors, our RC transports collecting stuff from the surface has filled up all of our metal storage.
Sector scanned.
Well, now that's not an issue, because this will be made... They're actually taking the metal directly from the output, which is good. That makes sense, though, because that is the closest storage, and it was full, so... The point here is that this is going to be a very short trip for the drones. They take the metal from there and put it there, which is efficiency. And then it just gets processed right down here. Oh, they need more stored metals. It's coming, okay. Alright, so... oh, that's almost ready to be done too. But does anyone have any fun plans for today or anything? I know I might be going with my dad to see a movie. I do not know what movie. But he had mentioned he had wanted to do that. Now here's the question, the other question I have. Can we... Okay, we can.
Anomaly analyzed.
Oh, an anomaly was analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Oh. So advanced rocketry and Martian-born resilience. Cool. Hanging out with your nephew all weekend. Ooh. That sounds like fun. Alright, I'm curious to say... Oh, wait, it's because there's that there. So what we're gonna do... Production... No, life support. Moisture evaporator? And then we're going to go pipe. How much does this consume? .5 water. That is non-ideal. That is non-ideal. That's a lot of water. We're going to upgrade these as well. Because we need it. Which will put their production... What will that put their production at? 50%, 1.5. That'll be barely enough. So I think... Spire structures... Water reclamation system. Which produces what now? Recycles up to 75% of the water used in the dome. So that's not a bad one. Hey Tex, welcome. Welcome, how are you doing today? And Taran, of course. I was actually just in Turin's stream. She was over streaming from Zcraft, doing some parkour work. And Tex, you stream as well, right? I think you do. Or I remember there being some talk of that. I don't know if that was that you do or that you're planning on it. Good to hear you're doing well. We are currently making a somewhat surprising amount of progress for having just started today. We already have backed up on metal. That's not fun. You've been sick. Yeah, being sick is certainly not fun. I have a decent amount of experience with that, but I think we all do. So we had to make this much larger metal storage because this thing's production was backed up because it had nowhere to put the metal it was producing. And we are running out of space for waste rock again. Amazingly enough. But let's see. We need to work on water production for this dome, because there's not enough out here at the moment. And we also need to think about what kind of things we want to put in the dome. Because I'm honestly not sure. We're going to put in these last. Well, I know I want this. Because if we look at that description, it grants, or it generates research faster than a research lab. And can still watch, though. That's very true. You can definitely still watch. This dome has between... I actually built on top of it, apparently. That's being... yeah, oops. Wait, hold up. Did I build on top of something? So 10% research boost, 20% research boost. And I think I built on top of it, but there's another research boost under here. So there's a 50% research boost for this dome. And then there's a 10% comfort boost as well. I wish there was a way to see that, because I want to make sure I didn't delete it by building over it. No, I cannot see that. That's unfortunate. Since Command and Conquer love the base building managing, to be quite on... Oh yeah, there it is. There's the research thing. Can see it now that that part of the blueprint's gone. 20%. I have never played Command and Conquer, at least not to my knowledge. So I'm pretty sure that means I haven't played it. But that certainly would be an interesting game, I think. And I've heard that this game certainly bears some resemblance to that as well. Alright. This will not generate any research because there's no one working here. But this will be much better than our labs. It was fun back in the day. Yeah. Alright, let's go that. So there's our school. And then there's our university. So that's like the learning district. And I guess, if we want to arrange things into districts. This can be housing to start off with. We're going to need a lot of housing for this. Wait, what if we do all of the housing in outlying domes?
Breakthroughs discovered.
Oh dear. Oh, that's because I built the... Oh, that's... Ooh. It reduces overall research cost. Oh, that's fun. Does it also, like, boost research output? Because that'd be pretty cool. Oh, does the... Oh, does this actually move? It looks like it will it might move up and down the side of it. That would be really cool if it did. That'd be really cool. Or actually, no, it'd be this dome tilting. Maybe. I don't know. That'd be cool if it does, though. That'd be really cool. What breakthroughs did that? It unlocked these 3. Uncovers extremely rich underground rare metals deposit. What? Space for 2 spires? Oh, that's good. Colonists have 50% chance to lose a flaw on their journey to Mars. Not that we're bringing any new people in. But, okay. Oh, this was apparently a new one? Oh, that was the advanced rocketry one. This is a 10% cost reduction. The big hole in the ground that we're going to be able to dig. Robin, thank you for the epic buster down there on the battlefield, and also hydrate from Stream Elements. All of the these are shuttles. Okay. Drone number 177. Whoa. See, I think we want to actually have housing outside of the main dome. Do we want to do it out of basic domes or out of barrel domes? Barrel domes are larger,
Sector scanned.
which in our case is probably... Actually, maybe not better. Because that's a lot of space. At the same time, if we fill this dome with buildings, like workplaces, it's going to need a lot of people to work there. We're doing Barrel Dome. We're doing Barrel Dome. And we are building another drone controller bobber. Drone hub. Wait, we'll be able to build rockets. That's not safe. It's not a good thing to give me the ability to do is build rockets. I'm pretty sure that's not a good idea. Advanced rocketry. I can build rockets instead of having to purchase them. That can lead to some things, probably. But we will not go there. We will not go there. I think why not, since this dome is going to have a boatload of people, we're going to make a large food storage here. And actually, this is the output end. An anomaly was found. Okay. You go there. Oh, there's more anomalies than just that. Oops. Scan that one after the first one. Is there another one? No, that's it. Those are the only two. Okay. Yeah, it is a really fun game. It's one I had actually had my eyes on since it was in beta, but I never actually got it until it ended up free on Epic, and it actually was free for like 24 hours last week on Steam. So you can get this either on Epic or Steam. Surviving Mars, it's a Paradox Entertainment game. So that's the company. Oh, it moves! It moves. It does. It rotates like I thought it did. Yeah, it does definitely cycle through being free though, so there's a good chance it will be free again. You know, it might just take a few months or whatever for it to actually, or you know, to be free again, but it will be, most likely. I'm not Paradox or Epic or Steam, so I can't say that for sure, but I would doubt it if they never make it free again. It's a lot of drones. I'm gonna make another Universal Depot on this side of the dome. And we're gonna go life support pipes. Connect these two. Epic doesn't usually make... Oh, really? Interesting. Well, maybe not then. But it probably will go on sale at some point. Then, if they don't make it free again, I'm sure probably end up on sale. Actually, I don't know if Epic does sales. I know Steam does. I don't know if Epic does. I don't pay too much attention to Epic other than free games. Any games I pay for, I usually get through Steam because my integration with Steam is a little bit better than my integration with Epic. So that's part of the reasoning why. Only $7 on Steam? Okay. Is it still like on a sale then? Okay. So they left it on a sale even though it's not free anymore. Alright. Regularly 40? Yeah, yeah. So that's actually a pretty good sale still for this game. For what they charge for it. Normally, at least. Might be out of range of a drone commander for the time being, but it won't be forever. The reason I'm building these moisture evaporators kind of separated from each other is because if you build them within this white area of each other, they actually end up with decreased efficiency. Which means that the mess I made up here is like super inefficient because that's a lot of overlap between moisture evaporators. Like this one's like points, these are at 0.6 production because of how much overlap there is. I didn't read the fine print. It's not really fine print, I just didn't read it. I didn't pay enough attention. Things I learn the hard way. Specifically me learning things the hard way. That's normal. Certain of my friends can tell you that. Alright, and this will just slowly kind of get work done. And we need to think about what we want to put inside of here. So we'll have no spire structure spots for medical centers if we're using the normal barrel dome as the out structure for it. So I'm wondering... Nah, there's only one spire spot in there. That's unfortunate. Because the medical centers are really good spire structure, but I think I want more water here. Nah.
Anomaly found.
Nah, we're going medical center. I prefer that. And we're going to have more water coming from these out domes too. Because these only require a little bit of water. They do not require... Yeah, they only require 1 water, but each of these is going to add 3 to the production, so I think this will work well. Anomaly analyzed.
Though initially fruitless, we recalibrated the operating spectrum for our scans, and voila.
Water! A large water deposit. Yay! But that's all the way up here. That's 20,000 very high quality water. Oh. We're not going to use it. Oh, there's deep water there. I didn't realize that, but that's also kind of out there. I personally prefer making water using the moisture evaporators because that's an infinite resource. Because you make... You get metals from it, and even though our metals aren't technically infinite at the moment, this will run out soon. I didn't realize it was that soon. Oh geez. That will run out sooner than later, apparently. It has 6 metal left. 6,000 metal, whatever the units are for that. But we got Stream Raiders going. We got Yoshi and Robin throwing units out. We got ranged units. That's kind of going to be our big deal right now because we're going up against some pretty heavy melee hitters, and we don't want them to get close to us if we can help it. go, Robin. Took out one of them. That was not bad. That was not bad. Alright, open Captain Chest. Random winner, Yoshi and Robin both getting the rewards for that. Makes sense considering you two were the only ones who put anything down in that battle. Oh, this is counting for progress towards the current event. That's nice. That doesn't normally happen, I don't think. Maybe they changed it. When the world was that was Stream Raiders exclamation mark battle. Oh, actually it won't give you the link yet because they haven't started the next battle. That will give you the link. There we go. Stream Raiders is a little like mini game kind of thing. Oh man, that's right, that one takes like 200 minutes to refresh the character. But it's like it's a mini game that I get to play with all of you guys, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, you go there, Yoshi. I'll go here, and we'll kind of do a bit of a broader perimeter, I guess, for attacking them. But those are giant toads. So the current event right now is Color Clash, but the event whenever that map that we were just playing on and this one was what was it called? It was essentially a parody of the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is what it was kind of supposed to be. So kind of like that, but then also kind of like there was a game that came out not too long ago where you get shrunk down and you're in the backyard and you have to like fight ants and stuff to survive. That game too was probably an influence on this. But yes, so kind of a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of situation. Was that game. But anyways, we need to think about this because that has 6.6 metal. Fortunately, we have a little bit stored up here. We have 500 metal in the system at the moment. Unfortunately, we cannot use our 800 rare metals as metal if we need to. That's not something we're allowed to do. And we don't have any metal deposits near anywhere I have domes built. We need the big hole in the ground. We need the big hole in the ground. Because we're going to be using a bunch of metal to make everything pretty much that we're using here. Because there's no way I'm building a dome near these metal deposits. But we do have plenty of surface metals laying around that we're still bringing in. But maybe... yeah, we're at 13 electronics. I think we can go cargo rocket. we can go. We're not going to spend too much, but we're going to do this. Oh no, that is costing us money now. Great. Unfortunately, food costs money again. Oh well. There was a time when food didn't cost us money because there was a little bit of shenanigans that went down. And people were upset, and we ended up getting free food because of it. But launch the rocket. I mean launch, not lunch. Who mentioned food? Who brought food in the conversation? Okay, we've got school done. Alright, and now to think. Gotta eat? Yeah, I know. Food. Food. We don't build nurseries anymore. We learned that one the hard way. Nurseries make the colonists think that there's plenty of room. Man, are we going? So we have 54 homeless people, apparently. Which is bad, as I'm sure you can guess.
Anomaly analyzed.
You know, maybe I could build them the less comfortable homes to live in, and that would help. I want to pretty much have them stop having kids without forcing that to happen. But that requires making people not happy, which is kind of also forcing them, if you see what I mean. Unfortunately, no. So, yeah. Mars is kind of becoming a housing complex, but we'll start building the apartments instead, because those are the least comfortable living space. So, yeah. We'll probably throw some of the smaller smart homes in certain places, just because those still fit well in smaller spots. But we'll have less of a service-based society, if you see what I mean. Yes. Yeah, the weird thing though is like this. I almost think this is like Star Trek, where it's like you don't really pay for anything, right? As far as like from the Federation's perspective. But I guess since this is a colony, maybe there is currency here. I don't know. Well, there went our metal supply. We need giant hole in the ground now. Can we have that? Maybe work is the currency? Could be. Could be. Like indentured servitude. Oh, kind of. Maybe. But I think it would be more along the lines of like the military almost. In a sense where it's like a contract thing. But maybe, I don't know. We're not told. We're not told how we get. Well, of course, these people like were born on Mars, and there's not really a way for them to go to Earth, so maybe they're just entrapped. That really does not sound good. We need a backstory, because otherwise we're just gonna make one, and it's not going to be a good situation. Wait. No, never mind. I was thinking for a second that this might act as like this should act as like a sensor tower. Although it's focused away from Mars, so that, I guess, makes sense that it's not. Oh no, it started off with sending people to Mars. But that's all the backstory. Like, we don't know all the other ins and outs of how this system here on Mars works. We don't know the contract, you know, or that kind of stuff. Alright, let's see. Let's give people at least some basic services. Alright, so we'll make that. We'll make that. Oh no. That's not right. We'll make that.
Sector scanned.
We'll make ourselves a little bit of a diner. We'll make ourselves a security station. And we'll make ourselves a grocer. And we'll make ourselves a little fountain. Nah, there's already plenty of water. We'll make ourselves a small garden because there's a tree. And I like trees. So we'll have a tree. And then an amphitheater. That doesn't sound... Oh, that's tiny. Guess that's okay. I guess amphitheaters do tend to be smaller, right? Oh, hold up. That's not right either. Boom. 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 Someone lives in this dome already, by the way. I don't know why. Why this person thought it would be a good idea to live in a dome that doesn't have a place where you can get food. Dude, what are you thinking? You work at the Hawking Institute, and you don't even have food in your dome. At least he's a loner. I mean, at least that, right? He's literally alone, but... Oh, and rugged. Okay. Oh. Oh, he's not negatively affected by not having a residence. I see. You're like my brother, who would rather sleep in a tarp, it's not a tarp, a bivy sack, sorry, than in a tent. Ah, okay. Okay, that works. I mean, I guess if you want to be that way, then go ahead. Food might be an issue for you, though. Let's just increase the priority of that. Oh boy. Yeah, no, my brother likes we made bivy sacks whenever he did the wilderness survival, or he did some wilderness survival stuff. So he made a shelter, right, out of limbs of tree limbs and branches, and then he slept under that in his bivy sack. The sleeping bag was in the bivy sack, so he slept in a sleeping bag inside of a bivy sack. And if you aren't familiar with what that is, it's essentially a tarp that has kind of been tailored to have a sleeping bag inside of it. So it's a little bit like a tent, or a body bag. Actually, that's a good analogy for it. Like a body bag. So for how it looks, at least, that's a good analogy. I wonder why that's not flashing. I thought that they would normally flash. Oh, of course, I think like I said, I think there's been an update. Which makes it not work quite the same. These guys just bring all the metals over. Are they trying to find somewhere to put their metal? Oh, there must be like... Oh no, they can tell that the drones are coming to pick up the metal, so they're waiting there. So where are they going now? Going out to... transferring resources. So now they're trying to put it... Oh, over here. How interesting. Okay. Something needs to happen to prevent us from having all of these issues with housing. I mean, we're kind of working on that right now, but it gets so annoying, to be quite frank. Give me 1 second. Send in a message real quick. All right. Checking out my YouTube channel. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do have a YouTube over on, well, of course, YouTube. Exclamation mark YT or exclamation mark YouTube. We'll get those thrown out in the chat if you want to see those. Or, of course, it's down in the About section on my Twitch page as well. But what I was messaging someone about, someone asked a question about the, last night I went through, because one of the streams I was watching just had a ton of follow botting happening in it, and then someone else had posted about there being a lot in the streams that they had been in, and I essentially got really annoyed with it. And I decided to go ahead and do something. So I made a list of different. Yeah, I made a list, and there's actually I have it pulled up. How many names are there on it? Names, accounts. 106 or 146 malicious accounts on Twitch. It's everything. Yeah. It's everything from the follow bots to hate raiders to IP and data grabbers. Are in that list, and Robin used the command for it, so there's the link to that list, and then Commander Root. I'm not really familiar with Commander Root. I got pointed in the direction of looking at it, or looking at a tool that he made, but it's excuse me. Yeah, it's you're familiar with it then, I'm guessing. You said it works well, but essentially, I didn't know about that whenever I made my list, but I think my list is still pertinent because I didn't see anything in the tool to do it like where it has like a preset list of names. It'll help out if you just like ban anyone who tries to follow between certain times, or tracking down the certain times that people, just like mass banning based off of, times that people follow botted. But you can also put all that in manually, which is what I did. I didn't realize this, but you can copy a column of data off of the spreadsheet. So like, you can just copy the username one. You can go into the ban section of Commander Root's tool, and you can just put it in there, and then it will just ban all of, or where it gives you like the big box, because that's an enter separated list or return separated list, whatever. So you can just copy and paste that. You used the list you got from one of the Zedcraft admins? Okay, cool. That didn't happen to be Genfire, did it? Because I know I was talking to Jen about it earlier. There are a lot. And if you have any... Oh, Mia? Okay. I'm hoping that's how you say that name. But, yeah, if there's any names that list is missing, you can send it to me. I'm pretty sure I've been given the Zedcraft list, because there's Gummy who gave me a list, and then Jen gave me a couple of lists, and I think they're both on Zedcraft, right? But anyways, I got lists from them, so I'm guessing. Okay. Yeah, so I'm guessing if you got it off of Zedcraft, it's probably what I made mine out of. or most of mine. I had a list from earlier of accounts too. Back from whenever people were actually looking for the IP grabber bots and going through and checking those. Storage space is full. Oop. How is our machine part storage full? I never thought our machine part storage would fill up. But I guess it has. Yeah, the bots are just really annoying altogether, to be fair. I mean, I haven't seen any today, but I don't know if that's just... I don't know if that's because I banned them already, or if it's because they're just not doing it today. The person's not doing the stuff with the bots today. I don't know. Though I would assume it's a free time activity. And Saturday's usually when people have free time. I'm not saying I want them to do it though, because that would be... I'm happy not having it. Okay, it looks like polymer is not being distributed very well through our transportation grid. Yeah, I noticed you didn't get any in yours, which is really nice too. So, if they're done, then I'm good with that. I did notice that when I was looking up some of the accounts, some of the Haas ones at least, I did notice that some of them had been suspended by Twitch. So those ones might be on their way to getting deleted. Hopefully they are. And that's another thing. If you're putting in accounts from that list and they're coming back as, you know, Twitch is saying that they've been deleted or whatever, or that count doesn't exist anymore, then let me know and I can take that off of the list so that it's easier for people to implement if they don't want to use, if they don't feel comfortable using Commander Root's tool. So, yeah, because if you use the tool, it's just a really simple, you know, throw the thing in there. But if you don't, then it's not as easy. Gosh, this is crazy. Supplies aren't moving well. I wish that there was an alternate kind of supply system. Or, well, really what I wish is that these could be set to take resources to construction projects, to building projects. That would be nice. Like, just to automatically do it, because you can't even tell them to do it manually. It has to be automated. But I think another thing that could easily be happening is that all of the polymers from here are being sent to projects in here, which is of course on me. All on me. Looks like our metals are stable
Sector
still
scan.
at the 500. Another sector scan. Oh, water. But that's up there too. It's not very far from where we found the other water. Really? Oh well. Anyway, Stream Raiders is ready and we have a hydrate. So let's do the hydrate and let's do some Stream Raiders. Not going back to Surviving Mars. Alright, let's see how we do. We got Tex J throwing some units out, Voriel and Asbestos coming back as well, along with Yoshi and Robin. Why not we give... Let's see, what do we look like here? Templar, okay. Let's give you guys haste, so you guys can close up the top. Auto zoom. All right. All right, looks like the left idea worked almost really well. Though, also means that I didn't get to do a lot of damage to the main area of the force. And Yoshi is dead. That's not good. There's a dome with no life support, probably because it's not been repaired. There's 2 units left. It came down to the last 2. Oh no. Oh, and there's a rock. What is under the rock? Just shoot the rock. We don't care what's under it. Just blow it up. Just destroy the rock, please. Yes, it's just gonna destroy the rock. Oh, it's a good thing it did. Those are ants. But GG everybody. GG. Killed a bunch of orcs. Nice. Alright, Robin and Yoshi again with the rewards. Let's collect these. Real quick. Rogue scrolls. Some gold. Artillery did. Our artillery did come in pretty well there. Can't forget about the rock. Nope. Must defeat all enemies. Oh, this is a sports thing. That is a weird... That is a weird looking sports field, if I've ever seen one. Okay. Okie dokie. That's yeesh. Boop. Let's upgrade the rogue, since we can do that. I'm almost to level 10 units. I have 2 units that are so close. Anyways, drop this. We have only 1 starting point. I cannot believe this field, this battlefield. It is just ridiculous looking. This isn't much better. Or no, this looks better. This looks okay. Right? But that is a lot of bad guys. We're gonna go out with this guy.
We have a food shortage.
And I think try to put units across at least these. Yeah. Okay, we have a food shortage. There's starving colonists. I wonder where they're at. Thank you, Yoshi, for the epic Bury the Gnome. I made that sound epic, right? No, I don't know. I don't really know. Are there 3 people in this dome? Is those the 3 people who are... No, there are 2 people in this dome. Who are probably both starving. Because they're both in school. Instead of feeding themselves. That works. There's only now 2 starving colonists. Alright, boom. And boom. That's not optimally placed. That is a better... Actually, this is a fine placement, right? No, it's not. This is better. This is better. I am confirming this is better. I say... we're going to do a probably bad idea and build a boatload of buildings here. An all-housing dome. I hope this is not a mistake. I really hope this is not a mistake. I feel like it's a mistake. I already feel like it's a mistake. Alright. Text. Thank you. Okay. Well, enjoy your shower then, if that's a thing I can say. Yeah, we'll give people a little bit of enjoyment stuff. We don't want people to have mental breakdowns. So we'll give people some things that they can do. Just a little bit, not too much. We don't want them to be too happy. And you're not actually going to be housing. You're going to be more food because I'm not dealing with food shortages. So you are going to be diner, 1 diner, and 1 grocery store. Grocery shop? Grocery store, What are they called? Grocer. Wow. Yeah. I forget names of things sometimes, if you weren't aware previously. My memory is not always 100% ideal. Usually it is not. Anyways, we have an abundance of jobs at this dome. 36. About to be expanded to even more. And even more. So we have 52 vacant, or we have 52 homeless people in the colony. 53. This is more than enough housing to accommodate that. But I think we might actually want waste rock refinery now. Not that we can build it, I don't think, because we haven't researched it. No, we have not researched the waste rock thingy. Mabobber of thingy. Are there not enough drones down here? There aren't, are there? Unpack the drone prefabs. I like it. Where's our drone assembler? That is a lot of people just wandering about at night. Drone assemblage station thing. Scrap that, scrap that, scrap that, scrap that, and scrap that. We're gonna throw an apartment in here. Because I need something. I don't like not having homes or places for people to live. I really don't. What was I doing? Drone assembler is right here. Yeah, the problem is they cost electronics, and that's not something we have an overwhelming abundance of. Ooh, we're down to plus 69 energy? You know what this means we get to do, right? Not have problems with energy production. Oh, this is too good. I don't know why I'm so amused by this. Aside from the fact that we turned them all off because we had too much power and we're turning them on now. I don't know why I think that's funny, but it is.
Sector scanned.
Nothing from that sector. Not really surprising, honestly. You know what? We're gonna make a Moxie, because I feel like making another one. If you're not familiar with what a Moxie is, it is an oxygen separator kind of thingy. Thingamabobber? Thing? I don't know. Thing works. Also, we should have a filtering upgrade for that. We might as well go and put that in. Let's upgrade these to the maximum amount of water production possible. What buildings are not working? You are not. Oh dear. Ah, we don't need stored power. You. And back to the start of the list. Da 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 da. I do like how this is like coming out of the top of one of the tanks. It seems like a fairly natural fit. Actually, does that pipe on top of the one tank change? No, that stays the same. Okay, that would have been cool. Oh well. Hydrating, drinking the water. I mean, at least you have services. You may not have anywhere to live, but you have services. I know that's not ideal. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, that means we only have one working concrete extractor at the moment, which is not okay. So which of these is better? Average.
We have a
That's
food shortage.
average, but way more. If you have food shortage, work here. That's an order. Actually, they're not from this dome. We'll figure out the food shortage in a minute. For the time being, we're going to figure out our concrete storage, or our concrete shortage. Sortage. Production. Concrete extractor. Too far from drone oh, no. They're both too far from drone commander. Oh, great. Oh, great. Are these autonomous now? I think they are. Autonomous. Of course they're autonomous. They're drones. But I don't think they require any power or maintenance anymore because of a research thing we did the other day. And also, in theory, these I don't think require power either, but we have so many of them, I don't think we need more. Alright, let's see, now that... Actually, hold up. One more thing. Storage. Storage. Concrete. There. And... large dumping site. Here. For now. One fewer starving... In this dome. Why here? Don't complain and tell me you don't have enough grocers. I already know that's what it is, they're gonna say. So let's go and do... services, let's go diner.
We have a food shortage.
We do not have a food shortage. And we're gonna go a grocer right there once that gets deconstructed. And that should fix that problem.
Sector scan.
Assuming all of the food shortage complaints are from right here. Okay, no resources there. Yes, I know there are non-working buildings because everyone wants to go to school. Everyone, which is 2 people. One of whom does not care about the, how are you on hangover? The bar is closed because no one works there. I am confused. Alright. Did I never start the Stream Raiders battle? Oh, no, I did. Okay. I just backed out of it for some reason. I looked over at the screen. I was like, wait, that's the map. That's not the battlefield. Oh. I just derped. It's fine. Was that a derp? Nah, that's not derp. I still did it. I didn't realize I had done the right thing, but I did the right thing. So I don't think that counts as a problem. Guys, fix this dome. Please, fix the dome. It's not hard. It's polymer, and we have 7 polymer. That's why it's not getting fixed. Spending so much money on polymers. Okay, where do we have the highest concentration of people without jobs? We have a polymer factory there already. We don't need another one. Let's put a polymer, or actually, let's see. 1 jobless, 5 jobless, 15 jobless. And that's looking for work. That's people looking for work. So there we go. Hopefully that will help our polymer situation. Whenever they decide to finish making that. Is this done yet? This just got made. Oh, there's no deep resource depots within range, I bet. Or there's not many resources. But looks like they are at least in range of that one. Which is good because we want to not die. Oh yay, security station, we need this. Also, I like that their security uniforms in this game are red, because that was the uniform color that I wore whenever I did security. So it's just kind of neat that that's their uniform color. I think. Well, it's slowly coming together as far as the structures themselves are going. I'm also happy that these people aren't... They're in the workforce now. Where did they go? Oh no, they're still there. I was clicking on the wrong one. You couldn't do security? What do you mean you couldn't do security? Honestly, Robin, because when you try to be serious, the smallest things... Okay. You would... I think you would be fine, Robin. If that's the only reason you say you couldn't do security, you would be totally fine. Because I worked with people who were like that. So... And from whenever I've talked to you, it's not literally every little thing necessarily. Not as much as it had been for some of the people who I've worked with in the past, at least. Yeah. No, I worked around a bunch of jokers, pretty much. You don't try. Ah, so it's only whenever you're trying to be serious. Maybe you shouldn't try to be too serious. Maybe that's the problem. I will say that most of the people I worked with weren't super serious. I was fairly serious, but I don't normally have an issue with that. With being that, I normally have to purposely come out of my shell a little bit to not be so serious. Yeah. Yay! We have a working concrete extractor. It's able to produce 20 per day. 20 per soul. That's really good. Really, really good. Actually. And this shouldn't be up here, actually. This should be down here instead. That way it's in range of all of the drone hubs. Or all 3 of the drone hubs instead of just the 1 or 2 drone hubs. Oh dear. What happened? Oh dear. Uh-oh. The artificial sun wasn't repaired. Oh no. They didn't repair the artificial sun. Well, that is a problem.
We have a food shortage.
Food shortage is the least of your worries. We can't multi-select. Not like in Supreme Commander. You can't multi-select units of the same type and tell them to do the same thing. Very unfortunate. It'd be really cool to see, or I do kind of like this though, honestly, the slow, like just the way that they go up whenever it's in a wave like that.
Sector scanned.
Alright, you get... No, that will drain water from everything. This is not ideal. Let's go... Okay, we at least have a little bit of power right now. But what is another form... Yes. We're going back to nuclear power, guys. I hope you're happy. But because you aren't producing enough polymers, we kind of have to. It's weird to say going back to nuclear. Alright. We got plenty of unemployed in this dome. Construction of that is going to get high priority. Alright, it's time to go back to the old system of putting down small power grids at every stop along the way. Even though these structures don't need power, it's kind of a good marking point to put power down. More so for each dome, having just a little bit of power generation. Not to mention power storage. How do we want to handle this, guys? This is not going to be the most pleasant experience. Trying to rebuild my grid. Or just build my grid. Because we did kind of unbuild the grid, to be quite fair. We did unbuild it because it was using too many resources to maintain. This isn't going to be enough power. Alright, what are we looking like for jobs? You have 18. That's only enough to... Oh, between these two, that's only enough for the one. Let's let time tick slowly away. And let's go to Stream Raiders. As time is ticking. Let's throw... Let me think. These are all melee, or are they ranged? They're mostly ranged.
Resources are low.
Alright, okay. Let's do our first killing field. Let's put it up here. And let's see how this goes. Oh, shoot. This isn't right. This is interesting. Wait, there's a football? Wait, is the goal to get the burning football to the end zone? Is that the goal? Wait. And by football, I mean American football, for any Europeans out there. Oh, it's just a boost for one unit. Okay. I was gonna say, that's kind of funny. This is my first time playing this event. Thank you, Tex throwing units out. Turin as well. Thank you. Asbestos, Yoshi, Varil, and Robin as well. Thank you for throwing the units out. Yeah. Also, don't forget, I don't know if you guys know or not, Tex and Turin, you guys can put out units every 5 minutes if you want to. It's not just once per placement period. I can only put one out per placement period, but that's because I'm the streamer, I'm the captain. But you guys are all able to put out multiple at a time, or multiple per match, just if you guys want to. I just want to make sure you guys know about that. So let's go up here, do the easy one instead of a very easy. Get ourselves some better loots. Again, our mage is not going to be ready for us to use again today, unfortunately. Bronze Baseball Warrior. Is that a Yoshi egg? No, that's a soccer ball. I thought it was a Yoshi egg. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. This right here, doesn't that look like a Yoshi egg? Kind of, whenever it's bouncing. Other than the fact that now that I zoomed in, I see it's more of it's a circle instead of an egg shape. But doesn't that look like Yoshi egg? Kind of. Because in the Mario games, the Yoshi eggs bounce around a little bit. I'm thinking Super Mario Sunshine. That is the Mario game that I am familiar with the most. It's the one I have played the most. Let's try to get all the power-ups if we can. I just like the idea of getting all the power-ups. Alright, there we go. We got the plans out on the battlefield. Feel free to follow them if you want to. You do not have to. It's always up to you. Always up to you guys. Anyways, let's go back to surviving Mars. And let us see what kind of insanity we have waiting for us. Oh, low electronics. Alright, let's pause the game so that we can evaluate what's going on. So, first evaluation made. This was failed to be maintained, causing our power grid to literally, for the most part, shut down. That was our most powerful producer of energy. Now we are trying to build this, but we are out of electronics. We cannot produce more of our own Oh, looks like we might be able to. Dropping you down here. That will fix that problem. Okay, we have one problem solved. This rocket is ready to go. We'll do that. We do not have enough staffing down here to put another reactor. All of our housing is built down here. And I'm not building more here, because even this is about to go away. So we're going to drop resources there. So the problem is solar panels take metal to repair. Wind turbines take machine parts. Our machine parts factory is here. I think we only have one in the colony. Yeah. Yeah, we only have one in the colony. So if we want to build a wind farm for our sustained day and night power, then we want to build the wind portion down here. We can build the metal portion up there since our metal stockpile is down here too. See, these ultimately require less metal because this is a 1-for-1 machine parts to, or metal to machine parts. So solar, or these are definitely the way to go. We're just going to surround this dome with wind turbines because that's totally a safe thing to do. Surround a giant... Well, I guess it's probably not glass because it's made out of polymer, the dome. Out of polymer, but... Because glass is not a polymer, fun fact. But either way, we're still surrounding a giant glass structure with, or glass-like structure with wind turbines. So, you know, it's happening. Don't you just like that sound? The "you cannot build here" sound. Alright, and then I don't want to build more solar panels. I want to try just doing it out of wind turbines first. The problem is the wind turbines require concrete, which isn't something we are abundantly producing. So maybe building up solar power is not horrible. But solar power also does not produce anything at night. Well, unless it's within range of the solar thing, the sun, whenever it's working. So we're going to build 25 of these. And of course, these are all stand gap measures for until we get the nuclear power plant made.
Resources are low.
And presumptively 2 power plants made. Didn't say which resources are low, so I'm guessing that means that it's not actually a big deal. Whatever resource was low is not low anymore. That's not right. Yeah, see, these are already getting made. Really, though, these should probably require rare metals to be made. But I understand from a gameplay perspective why they wouldn't do that. Yeah, see, none of those wind turbines are made, but these are already. So they're more immediate relief. Energy stored in our one massive grid is 8,000.
Sector scanned.
Total production is 428 total demand is 1,027. Total stored is dropping rapidly. We'll just put it there. The theoretical production of the nuclear reactor is 200 power. These have an upgrade for them, which I actually don't have. At least the drone hubs aren't requiring power anymore. That's a good thing. Wait, this got restarted. Or it is trying to get restarted. Yeah, it's trying. That's good news. As long as it doesn't run these out of water. I don't know how... Ooh. We only have 600 stored water in the system. We need to upgrade these now. So that the ones which are able to run will produce a maximum amount of water. And this just requires even more polymer. Anyways, everybody. Hydrate? Was that a new hydrate? I don't know, but we're going to need to capture some more meteors, I think. We don't want to do that. Definitely not that. Actually, yeah, no, that's not a great idea. Let's do this. It requires fuel. Both of them are ready. Let's take Atlas. And let's send it. It's going to need more fuel. It should have... Stuff still needs to be unloaded from it. But it has plenty of fuel here, fortunately. So, that shouldn't take too long. That'll help to keep our metals afloat. Yep, bye-bye solar. Alright, let's see. What structures do we not definitely need online right now? This does not need to be online. That does. I'm just trying to think. I don't really know if there's any That's the thing with this game. There's not much in the way of power users which aren't in some way connected to life support. Well, you know what? We are not using electronics in our power grid. And I know these are power hungry.
We have a food shortage. Resources are low.
We're using fuel in our transportation grid. That's not an option to shut off. Though we can shut down some of it. This is another problem with having one massive grid. That needs to stay. Is if it shuts down, it's gone. Right? This dome can go nuclear. As well. It only has half the stored water it needs, and I think that's because this grid... Wait. These are on? Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that was a contributing use of our water. Yeesh. I didn't realize I had left these things on. These are only used during cold spells. Like, we do not, by any means, need them on at the moment. Okay, that's all of them. And the colony should be off now. Let me just make sure. Yes. Okay, they're all off now. Those never needed to be on for like 4 streams? 3 or 4 streams now? Yeah. No. Alright, looks like we do need to bring in more polymer though. We're projected to run out. Hopefully these don't cause any problems for us. because they will use metal, and hopefully they do not use a ton of it. We're still losing a ton of power, though. I'm just hoping that life support stays. That sticks with us.
A colonist has died.
Why? Why did you die? Freezing. Freezing? Oh, that's because there's no power. Mars is cold. Mars is cold. Come on. Work with me here. Give me more power. There's a lot of people freezing to death, which is not ideal. And we can't just shut everything off, or else we lose even more. We got too big, and I didn't focus on this earlier. The supply issue. Yeah, you can have a heavy load problem. Where are these guys? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, and they'll continue to starve because... Alright, do we have a significant amount of metals stored anywhere other than here? My guess is going to be no. No.
A colonist has died.
I know. Alright, what is our main draw on our grid? How are there 6 grids as well? There's only 1 grid. Where are the 6 grids? Oh, it's because there's stuff down here. Let's kill those real quick. Okay, where are the other grids? I see 1 grid. Do you guys see more than 1 grid? I don't see other grids. Oh, I know where it's getting the other grids. It's from these. Because those technically are power structures, are just not connected to any other power structures. Okay. Do they produce power?
Sector scan.
No, they don't. They just sit on their own. Drink! Oh, we got more water. That's nice. Not super helpful, but okay. Well, whenever we stop having homeless people, we'll start shutting off domes. But until then, I don't feel comfortable shutting off any of the domes. That was a stretch, by the way. This is not good. This is very, very not good. And the thing is, this time it's not being caused by giant freezing... giant mirror spheres that are freezing the planet. Wait, how are we at the same number? The birth rate must just be that high. Oh, great. Come on, people. People are definitely losing sanity. And, like, everything. Like, health. Alright, these water producers are all getting high priority because we'll be able to restart our power grid and make our power system function well. If we can keep these running. As well as providing some kind of life support. Some portion of the life support system. Oh, almost there. Hopefully this does not take long. Oh. R2. Oh no. We lost R2. That's fine. These are the two big numbers. We need to prevent those from going up if we can, which is why we're trying to get power back. No, we're not doing it. We're not starving everyone of water. Even though that would speed it up just a tiny bit. We're almost to the final push. Almost. Crossing fingers here. Almost. Anything? Come on, this is... this is... Watching water boil. But it is going to push me towards not using...
A colonist has died.
I know. Oh, that means that we actually had a moment where a colonist didn't die. That was another suicide. Yes! Yes! Oh, we have power. Oh. Oh, yes. At least... oh. Gosh. At least we had enough autonomous structures. I'm going. Ah. And we're gonna leave.
Resources are low.
We'll leave this grid running. We'll shut these down though. We'll remove them. Stream Raiders is ready though, so let's go ahead and Stream Raiders. Do Stream Raiders, let our power recoup. Because we have a 19,000 power capacity and we only have 7,000 stored. So let's let that recoup. Let's also bring this rocket down. Hopefully we stop getting people with low sanity. No new deaths recently, though, other than the one. And hopefully this dome gets fixed soon. So let's go to Stream Raiders real quick. Let's see. No one put units there. No one put units there, so we'll focus back here. Oh dear. Robin, was this a good idea? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, well, let's give it a go. Let's do haste for the vast majority of our units, at least. Alright. A few of the units are going after the soccer ball. One of them... Wait. They just destroyed it? Or did one of them pick it up? I don't think any of them picked it up. That's strange. Whatever. Yay! Though we won a battle, it got my orcs, so I got a couple quests done. Robin and Tex J, thank you. For units, along with everyone else who put units out. We're going to... Let's go for a very hard. Let's just go for it. Let's just do it for the doing of it.
A colonist has died.
Doing it for the doing of it. Why don't we start here? We can take these guys out, and then that will also give us that soccer ball. Or ball. I guess they're all just called ball, aren't they? Yes, they are. Let's also go into quests, because I have a couple of these completed now. Flying Rogue Scrolls. Nice. And rogue scrolls. So rogue and flying rogue. That's what we're getting, it looks like. Place down battle plans of 5 battles. Oh, right. I should have... That means I should have ticked this over first. But, oh well. Upgrade. Getting a unit to level 10. That's another quest. So that was 200 gold was the reward for that. Get 2 units. What's the next one? 5 units to level 10? Oh, this is just for getting units to level 10. What's the last one? 15 units to level 30. Yikes. That's a high level, man. But okay. So, looks like it's going to be the cyber tank, possibly. Let's see, is there anything else? Did the store refresh? No, it didn't. I'm not going to pay to refresh it, though. Either. View battlefield. And don't forget to throw the units out there on the battlefield. And let's go back to our game. Boop. Boop. Those should be good now. I don't think we need to worry about those. I love Orchestro's music. By the way, that is what we are listening to at the moment. Some music made by Orchestra for streamers to use. Not just streamers, I should say. Also, just for content creators in general can use this. It's pretty cool. Robert, thank you for the epic musketeer down on the battlefield. Really nice music, for sure. Royalty free, don't have to pay anything for it, for licensing for it. Oh, I just turned that one back on. Oops. Oops. That was unintended. I did not actually click on that. I wonder if it'd be possible to make a thing like the artificial sun in this game. I'm kind of curious if that would be. It looks like their thought in this is like probably like plasma or maybe an air column in the middle or magnet. A select multiple tool? Yes, I totally agree there. I know Supreme Commander 2 has a select tool for selecting multiple units of the same type. Like, you just double click, like on a drone, right? If I double clicked on an engineer, for example, in the game, it would select all of them, all that type of unit. If I select the factory, double click the factory in the game, it will select all of that kind of unit within the view screen. So, yeah, I wish that there was something like that, for sure. And also being able to select multiple units of different types would be nice. In this game, of course, that would be structures of different types. not units. Oh, I have to remember to watch how these are all connected together. Okay, that's good.
Sector scanned. Resources are low.
Resources were low, and then that went away. I still have one Hawking Institute prefab. But... Oh, let's make sure our fuel's turned back on. All of our fuel production as well. Yeah, you can also group units in Supreme Commander. That's another thing that you can do. So I could like group like all of like this stuff that I would turn off in case of a power shortage or a water shortage or something like that. You know, and turn all of them off
have a food shortage
at the same time. Or turn all of them on at the same time. Which would be really handy. For sure. Anyways, I'm going to leave this up and running. I feel like we're at a semi-stable point. Looks like our asteroids are coming down up there, which is good. Ways away from the rest of the base. We are starting to run out of metal, though, which is mildly concerning. So it looks like we're going to need... Oh, cool. We got this up. Do we have the other? Nuclear power plant built yet? No. It needs more concrete. And there's no concrete being produced up there right now. Our only concrete now is right here. Which still has a ton there. And then also over here, which also has a ton. But not as much, actually.
A colonist has died.
Yeah, I'm sure. Unfortunately, that's kind of what it's become. Ugh. Yeah, there's getting to be more metal up here with those asteroids coming in, which is good. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I need to drink some, or get some more water so I can continue to drink water. And then we'll be back. We'll probably go a little bit longer on today's stream, I feel like we can do that. We can pull that off. So I'll be back in a minute or two.
Resources are low. We have a food shortage.
Alright, everybody. And welcome back, or I should say, I'm back. But welcoming myself back sounds kind of weird. Kind of. Maybe? I don't know. But I'm back. And we still have starving colonists, and it says that food is a low resource. Food's probably only a low resource because none of these were able to be operational for that short bit of time there. Thank you, Robin. Alright,
Funding received.
we got more funding. Let's order a new rocket. I think. Our funding is running low, which is not ideal. So we'll try to make these orders a little bit smaller. Thank you, Yoshi, for the amazing, or the epic parry. I always say it like that. I always mess it up like the same way. Parry the amazing war beast on the battlefield. Thank you. Yeah, none of those buildings are... Ooh, wait. Oh, it looks like our homeless number is going to go down quite a bit. Considering that we have one of these built now, I think that we're going to look a little bit on the upside.
We have a food shortage.
In that front. Why is it that we're having a food shortage in the domes where the people where there actually are, like in the series of domes that actually have food structures in them, but we're not in the domes which have food structures which aren't staffed. Case in point. Does that make any sense at all? Because that doesn't to me. Fusion reactor. I guess it's not technically the same as like a nuclear reactor, but you know, it's a thing. It is a thing still. Is there... Looks like we got people in there. No kids in this dome. One person working there. That's nice. That'll hopefully get this done. Quickly-ish. Estimated per soul is 1,324 research. That is nice. Research from excess power is 250. Remaining time of the project is roughly 2 souls. That's cool. I like that it gives you that.
Shortage.
Ugh, where? Oh, I couldn't have guessed. The people who were at work. Why were you... Oh, you were at this job. Okay. Oh wait, there was one of these buildings. Okay, that's not repaired.
Resources are low.
That is out of food for some reason. Low electronics, we're bringing in another rocket for electronics. That rocket is taking off. We're just eternally low on electronics. Just chronically low on electronics, which is so crazy. You know, now that I'm building this up here, there's nowhere near as many unemployed people. Alright. That says that food is low as well. Again. Even though people are working here again. I'm not too happy about that. You know, to help our issue out here, I'm just gonna build another drone hub. Right there. Just to help cover the gaps. I feel like that's a good way to go. Just to help. You know, that costs more electronics, which is a resource we don't really have. I know. Maybe I should just stop clearing the buildings thing because it's just going to pop up again. Building's not working thing. Okay, looks like we got another apartment going in. Which is good. If we can be getting these built at a steady
We have a
rate,
food shortage.
that's a really good thing. Those two people are both starving. What was that I was getting? There's a message which is like briefly popping up. But I can't read it. Oh well. I bet you people are complaining about it because because sorry, I just saw a message. That's why I paused. I just looked at my mod view. Oh, we can land a rocket with a 0 payload. Let's put it there. And I completely lost my train of thought now. But that's okay, I guess. Do 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 do. And thank you, Yoshi, for taking care of that. Because I didn't notice it until just now. The one person in there producing 36 power. And that's it. That's such a tiny
Sector
portion
scanned.
of the whole grid. Oh, we're out of sectors to scan. There we go. Loaded up on sectors to scan again. Eventually, we're going to be done scanning sectors, which will be nice. Oh, let's not build that either. We don't need that. Ah. Come on, concrete. Ugh. You know what we're gonna do up here, since people are still complaining about food? They're going to lose, assuming they have one, their electronics privileges. I know. I just totally pulled a little bit of a parent move on that one, but that's of course fine. Ah. Give them more food because that's what they want, right? That's what we're doing, giving them more food. There actually aren't many unemployed people total at this point in time. More Taco Bells? No. No. We're not going the fast food route again. Did not end well the first time. I would doubt it would go well the second time. If they're even, well, we're not letting there be a second time, so. Yeah. Of course, the other time it was whenever it was all frozen. So, By the way, with all the people, all the bots I banned last night, there's 200 actions in the mod actions queue. And those do dissipate over time, by the way. I think it's like a month, 30 days or something like that they go away. Yeah. Give the people what they want. They haven't asked for Martian hot sauce yet. They haven't asked for that yet.
Resources are low.
But that would be pretty funny. Expect it to last no more than 3 souls. That would be non-ideal if that were the case. Let's go ahead and go over to Stream Raiders, though. See what units we got down. We got Robin, Asbestos, Yoshi, and... Oh. Cabalor? I don't know. Cab? Well, we can say Cab, and we'll see. I hope that's name that's okay. Do we got mostly ranged or mostly melee? It looks like a mix. What do we have right in front of us? Melee, so let's do this. I don't think we'd have many ranged units on our side. Do some haste. Alright. They're taken care of. Oh, I see. Certain ones of the buffs can only be used by certain units. There are certain unit types.
Funding
Okay.
received.
Okay, that makes sense. That's what it's looking like. Alright, Yoshi and Robin with the rewards there. Got another level of this done. Gold and gold. By the way, I did some of these versus events from the viewer's side the other day. And they're actually really fun, so I'm planning on jumping in and doing some of these if we ever get a day where the verses are active and we are streaming. So I do plan on doing that because it was actually pretty fun. Well, looks like we got one direction to go. And looks like they gave us a defensive zone. I don't really like the big defensive zones, personally. Let's see, is our mage ready? Perchance. Nah, he's not. Nah, mage is not going to be ready. It's just not. We can't go through the bushes, can we? So I think we'll start up here. We'll throw a few units. Thank you for the hydrate reminder, Robin. We will do that, and a posture check. And the posture check. We'll also have units thrown out here as well, I think will be good. So 2 sides, if we get enough people to fill them, would be great. Let's do the hydrate. All right. Anyways, let us go back to Stream Raiders. See what we got going on over here now. That's mouse can't go over that far. Other mouse, there we go. I think we're doing okay, even though it's saying that we're short on food. I'm willing to guess that the reason we're short on food is because there aren't as many botanists at the moment. I'm fairly sure that's part of it. Drink. Another hydrate. Wow. I bet you a lot of, well, especially up here, a lot of people probably died or aged out during that, because there's a lot of not botanists working in the schools. Man, that dome is messed up. Oh, we have a meteor shower coming. Oh, one more concrete and then that's done. Nice. Looks like it's... This looks like it's the main spot where we get meteors coming down. Honestly, right up there. In that corner. I wonder if there's like a giant magnet we'll find later that's there. That'd be hilarious. You know, I think we're going to actually keep bringing in more meteors and just constantly bring more meteors. I just feel like I want to do it.
Scanned.
Ooh, another anomaly. Yes. Ooh, our research is almost done as well. This is very nice.
Research complete.
What you know. I do want to look real quick at our population. That was not actually bad. That didn't take away too many people, actually. That was a drop of 50, 60, 63 people drop. That's not horrible. It's not the drop from 100 down to 0 that we had. Hopefully, though, our population does stabilize. Looks like our unemployed has done fairly well. Unemployed is the green, homeless here is the blue. So we're actually doing really well. We're doing pretty well. Unemployed is still lower than, or homeless is lower than unemployed, but hopefully that will be fixed. Well, at least all the homeless will go away. What I mean by that is the issue of it will go away. Even though I think there is plenty of housing for everyone to be if they figure out that they want to move to a different dome. Because there's jobs and housing at the new place. Actually, that could all be full, so I shouldn't say that. There is for sure. I don't understand this. Look at all this concrete production. And then look at how much is consumed. That doesn't make any sense. That must just be in repairs. Okay, that's probably in repairs. Yeah, because we've built a ton of stuff today and none of that's showing up there. Okay. What about our electronics? See, I'm just curious now. Rare metals, we're producing a decent amount still. There was this gap. This was when the power was out, I'm pretty sure. Polymers, we're still underproducing, it looks like. But of course, we still have polymer factory needing to be made. Here's electronics. Definitely consuming way more than we're producing. But we can now make the mole hole. The mohole? Mohole. The more hole. Or is it a wonder? It is a wonder of the Martian world. Why don't we put it here? That way it's kind of in range of the housing. And then we want to draw a power line out to it. Like so. We need Mo for show. But that research is done. So what's our current research? Mars. Okay, this is the buildings require less maintenance. Which is also, or construction costs decrease. Which is great, and that's a much smaller research project than this was. But it has no discount, it looks like. Yeah, 20% less in metals and concrete construction costs. Which will be great for this because this requires both metal and concrete. As well as machine parts. So let's see. What do we need to import for this? Metal. We're good on metal already as is. Concrete. We're still using a boatload of concrete, so I think we're going to make another concrete extractor. And then machine parts will import. So let's go ahead and import machine parts. A full rocket of machine parts. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's get it ready, shall we? Just throw a bunch of extra drones there. That will also... Let's see, are you close enough? No, you're not. So we need another drone hub. Just there, really. I mean, that's kind of what we want, honestly. We want the machines to be able to cover the face of the planet, pretty much. Actually, this shares that general stockpile. That is plenty of waste rock storage there. Let's go large dumping site. Let's go there. Let's go production, and let's go concrete extractor. There. And let's go power cable there. Boom. But this will help us in having more resources, really, is the big deal. Having enough concrete, because we don't want to run ourselves out of concrete and not be able to repair things, because these require concrete to repair. So running out of that would be horrible. It's amazing. This is like just like the desolate outpost that it's just been left out here all by its lonesome. I was originally planning on building my second set of domes here because of all the concrete and the fact that there's the 2 metal deposits. But it was far away from water, which at the time was a no-go for me. But now I'm like, yes, we're good with being away from water. So this is an option for building again, but I think we're gonna try and just focus on this for our water needs. Where are they taking the metal? Out here?
We have a food
Oh, they are.
shortage.
Okay. Where? Okay, if you're hungry, why not you wander to the dome? Not... Oh, you're a security worker. Never mind. Now I know why you're outside. Are you going home? Oh, I see. Your guys' diner is out of commission. Why? Oh, I was about to cancel that build. Being destroyed. Oh well. Thank you, Yoshi, for the epic carry. The artillery. Witch on the battlefield, thank you very much. Let's go, Grocer, Grocer, Grocer. Whoa. Oh, it's overperforming. It's at 132 performance. That's great. And that's the lowest because... Though that's great. A lot of engineering and botanist positions. Next graduate. Oh, it actually shows you... Yeah, there was an update because this was not a thing. It didn't show you this before. Didn't used to. Didn't used to. That's full. That many people. Ooh. Oh, nice. Nice. A lot of people want to move here. Nice.
A colonist has died.
Of? Was that the Starver? No. Starver's down there. I don't know why you died. You died of low health. I mean, the average health of this dome is pretty darn good. Just saying. Were you not going to the doctor? I know, but that was their cause of death.
Sector scanned.
That wasn't like just, you know, what happened, like suffocation or something like that. It was just like, oh, that's this person's cause of death. Huh. Deep water. Nice. That's a lot. That is nice, but it's finite. So I'm not super interested in that right now. Transportation issues. Heavy load, I'm sure. I'm sure you have a heavy load. At least you have fuel. Just saying. Looks like the only thing not staffed now... Oh, things are not fully staffed. But that's fully staffed, which is nice. Generate even more... Oh, another staffer. Look at that. Look at there, look at there. Alright, oh, water. $11 minutes left in Stream Raiders, if you guys want to jump in. More than appreciated.
Breakthrough discovered.
Breakthrough. Oh, we've almost found all of the breakthroughs. Factory automation lowers the amount of workers needed in factories. Robots are poised to take our jobs on Mars too. Yes, they are indeed.
The rover manipulators held the silver white mineral up to the camera just as the chemical analysis came through. We found tellurium.
Reduces the cost of robotics techs by 10%. That's another knock on that. That's amazing, actually, because if we go to research, Oh, no, that wasn't robotics. 20% then on the off of the robotics. That is nice. If only we had that whenever we were researching this. We have completed 57 of the 113 which we can complete. We're making 2,557 research. 790 or 700, yeah, roughly 90 of that is coming from excess power. We're gonna
Funding received.
As I was gonna say, we're going to turn off all of our power generation other than the reactors, though. Gonna remove that. We'll leave it. And the reason for it is just to save power. Or save the resources, because the metals and the machine parts are both going to end up being drained out a little bit. So I want to try and save as much as we can. Also, we're going to put that at high priority, just so that the drones make absolutely certain to maintain it this time around. I should actually shut off the other ones first, which aren't right by that. Ooh. These... Yeah, these don't actually require maintenance. So we're leaving those. Because I leave them closed, I don't open them, they don't actually require maintenance at all. So those are good to have. Oh, I removed this base that was down here, didn't I? No, I didn't. I scrolled past it. Oh, I made a split grid. Oh, these are just supposed to be shut down. I didn't... Oh, gosh. Oops. Alright, well these are for the project down here, so we're just going to drop that there. Oh, please tell me that this can service that. Oh no, that is coming down. Please, please, please be able to. Let's see, where do they take them? Do they take them straight to where they need to be going? Or do they not know where to take them? That's the real question. This is just a stream of drones. I love it. Last call for Stream Raiders, everybody. 4.5 minutes left. Nope, I don't think they can. I do not think they can. It certainly does not look like it. So, none of them cover both the project and the rocket. So I think I'm going to select this one, and it's going to be unpacking all those drones that I just packed.
Sector scanned.
No resources. Load is heavy. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, was there water again? Did I miss water? I might have. I probably didn't. I'd probably seen that one because that was from 10 minutes ago. Okay. This is gonna be your last Stream Raiders battle. Just making that decision here. I think we'll make this our last one. Look at that stack. This is going to be one massive stack of resources. Because that is how tall it is. Oh, it only renders to a certain height, it looks like. Well, darn it. It only renders that high because they're still dropping off resources, but this isn't getting any more showing up in it. Oh well. But we don't have enough concrete for it yet anyways. I wish there was a way of overclocking, you know? I just feel like that would be helpful. Speaking of overclocking, I have an idea. We have this little spot down here that has this one drone hub in it. What if we make even more concrete extractors here? This is just a crazy idea, I know. Because this says we're low on concrete, which means we're not going to be producing enough to keep up as is. So what if we go like that? And then we go like this. Right? And then we go down here. And we go like that. Huh? Why don't we do that? And then we take one of these. Since we have both of them out right now picking up stuff, why don't we establish this? Here, pick up all the concrete. Actually, even better. Here. Pick up all the concrete. Take all the concrete from there down to here. And just an infinite supply loop. Because it should never stop, because they're hopefully... Yeah, we need to leave shuttle access on so it can get stuff for maintenance. Can I disallow... I can. Disallow concrete from there. Instead, make a concrete depot there. Or storage there. And disallow shuttle access. This way, this system will not stress the shuttles. Yeah. Alright, anyways, it's Stream Raiders time, so let's go over there to do our last battle of the day. Let's do haste. I'll give haste to you guys. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. Because the artillery came in really, really handy last time we used it, so let's use it. Or let's buff it, I mean. No, it's not attacking the football, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Whoa! It just took out 4 of the bad guys at once. Yikes. Yeah, see, that's why... yeah, the artillery is good. The artillery is definitely good. Alright. Open Captain Chest. Random rewards go to Robin, thank you. To the 3 of you, Robin, Yoshi, and Cab, for putting units out on the battlefield today. And also for everyone else who participated. This event has 24 more days left, so we will definitely be playing this again next Saturday. No stream until then, so next Saturday at noon. But we're not quite done with what we're doing in stream in Surviving Mars yet. Another hydrate. Make sure to be staying hydrated, everybody. But let us see if we'll be able to get these all done. Also, it looks like the drones aren't very interested in unloading the concrete deposits. Is that because I have to do that? Now will they do it? They'll be like, oh, we need to move the concrete. Because otherwise this guy's going to get here and he's not going to be wanting to... he's not going to want to deal with this. Or he's not going to have something to grab. And he's going to go away. Or not go away, but not do anything. Unless he can pull from the extractors directly, then I don't even need to do this. But I would anyways, because it still is more efficient. Oh, will he pull out of there?
Scan.
He will. Okay, that's good to know. So we're not relying on the drones to move stuff to here then. That's fine. We're just waiting on the drones to clear all this land out. So construction site must be cleared of materials. Or it is being cleared. Then it will be made slowly because there's not enough parts on hand here to actually make it yet, which is unfortunate. Are there any which we can unpack? Nah, just to speed up the process. Alright, Robin. Have a good night. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time for some more. Well, I don't know. It'll probably be Minecraft, or maybe we'll jump in and play a different game next week. I am thinking about just alternating back and forth between surviving Mars and Minecraft. Foodcraft specifically. We will see though. But thank you for coming by and for sure and hanging out with us today. Yes, this guy has recognized, or the shuttle system has recognized that we are requiring more of certain kinds of resources. They're still clearing out this site, though. So, that'll take a bit. These two rocks look like they're the last ones to go. Maybe? Please? I kind of want this. Whenever this is done, we're done. And we actually are losing food. We actually are running low on food. But I think that's because we're trying to train more people up. We're not actually training anyone to work in food right now? Why? Why are we not? What? Okay, well in that case, we're restricting the workforce, and hopefully those people who I just banned from their work location go to work in here, learning to be a botanist. Hopefully. Do we have the same issue here? Well, but here this university is full, so that's the source of that issue. What about down here? No one is working in here. The university is full. No one's working in either of these. That's our problem. Also, people down here aren't complaining about there not being food, even though there's no food service buildings. So I'm mildly confused on that front. There's a lot of kids in this dome. Yikes. For some reason, they're still unemployed. Even though there are a boatload of jobs available.
Milestone achieved.
Or no, it just took this that person who was in here who was unemployed a little bit to pick up on it. That's okay. Milestone. Which milestone was that? This one? 500? Oh dear. 500 colonists, 300 drones. What? Well. They're still clearing this site? Man, this is just gonna take a while to clear, isn't it? So if you're wondering why I set this guy to do that, to do the back and forth, are you ready to go? You're ready to leave. Okay. Oh dear. Hold up. No. Alright, pause the game. This is more important at the moment. You load resource metals now. You come here. Alright, you go there. Because now we have split grids. Fortunately, we have power production in both. We're going to take care of this before we cut stream off. We have way more demand in this grid, but we have 8,000 stored power in this grid, so it will sustain itself. Oh, that was the wrong one. This one.
Meteor incoming.
I love that you can do this. I didn't realize this had polymers on it, though. That could screw this up.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, no. There's a lot of meteors incoming.
Anomaly found. Sector scanned.
Alright, hold up. Boom. Let's pause real quick. You, dude. Oh, you. Unload resources. Metal. Alright, anomaly found. You get scanned by that. Yeah, no, there aren't roads. This is like a factory here, okay? There aren't roads. We don't care about roads. We just drive where we drive. Okay, that is more than covered. That is more than covered. Where was the meteor incoming warning? Nowhere now? Okay. Invisible cable fault? Maybe it doesn't exist anymore.
Meteor incoming.
We need more metal.
Funding received.
I don't know if this project really deserves funding, but you know. Oh, we only had room for 2 metals?
Anomaly analyzed.
Get up close and personal with Mars, and you'll find it's anything but barren. We found
Discovered a rare metals deposit. 100 colonists in a single dome. Oh gosh. Alright, that is fixed. I just set it to auto again. Man, we've been getting pretty lucky with the meteor showers, having them all up here in this unused area. Now they're down. Now this one's like down here, which is not ideal. It is pretty cool though how it renders in. You know, just like everything else in this game, rendering really well. That was close. Anyways, these are working now, which is great. We've got this stockpile running. Up and running. And this guy should be able to pretty efficiently now move concrete back and forth. Let's actually see where concrete is. There, 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 there. The only thing left for that is concrete, actually, which is
Anomaly
nice.
found.
A new anomaly. Alright. That's a lot of jumping around. That's probably too much jumping around. Hopefully I didn't make anyone motion sick. Anyways, guys, as I have been saying, we're going to call it for the stream. I will make sure to save, don't worry. But let's go and see who we want to raid tonight. Ooh. Let me see real quick. I need to make sure that the person I end up raiding into is at least mostly family friendly. That might be a tall order for tonight, unfortunately. A little bit, maybe. We'll see. All right. I think I'm going to hope that he stays okay. Never mind. We will go and raid Kaylee. I know a group she is with isn't necessarily family friendly, but Kaylee herself is, so we will go raid Kaylee. No, that wouldn't work, would it? Alright, Kaylee Obsidia. Kaylee's the one who made my emotes. It does a combination of art streams and Minecraft streams. Right now is doing some Minecraft UHC. So we will go over there. And thank you all for coming.